All right, guys, friends, my dental community. Uh, welcome, and I'm back today to um, talk a little bit about dental marketing. So probably today I am little bit focusing on client acquisition since I have been mostly focus on, you may notice that on design part, but after when I started to understand the marketing perspective as well and the business perspective as well, I really want to make a decisions, and I really felt much more excited to talk about that client, uh, the practices they struggles when it comes to branding and marketing effort. So as a designer perspective, there are a lot of things I can see that stay uncovered and unnoticed that I did not realize earlier as brand or business development. But even even when it comes to uh, increasing my client, uh, I mean to say that the generating leads, so that when I was started to learn about to fixing my marketing uh, approach and system as well, that how it can amplify. And then I got so many insights about the marketing perspective. So now understanding the marketing and the design and branding part, it seems it helped me a lot to design or solve problems and understanding the problem more um, a deeper level. So that's why I just want to, since I really want to share these insights that as I do work in this industry, the dental marketing and branding, so I can guide effectively. So that's why I'm also I'm targeting not only uh, super high categories of practices, but I'm rather focusing on solo, small, medium-sized practices like independent dentist or any healthcare professional. So currently, I just filtered out myself that I'm gonna speak to like uh, dental practice owner and independent solo dentist. So since I try to every day to share uh, like the idea and some insights and some data uh, that really need to know about, and you can also take these ideas and you can also implement in your business, so you get some value, right? So the point is here that I do like to share, or I do like to speak, uh, since I am trying to position my brand, personal brand, and I want to uh, I have a another passion, let's say that um, finding our uh, authentic voice, let's say the other creators. So that perspective, I know that I can follow the simple rules, just having a offer and designing something and posting on online. But I do really want to also solve the problems that uh, like when you have a great communication and skill as well, when you have uh, this message, I'm maybe perhaps resonates with you, the creators and other entrepreneurs as well. So when we know that we want to build our brand and business, we don't want to chase something in build in public, and we hide our authentic self and our authentic voice. But that's when what happened is we can't see the significant impact. And since I found that this is problem for me, and that hold me back the result of growth I can't see, and I don't feel like that is challenging for me as well. So I found that I will be speaking some key areas for related in my business and my and to improve myself at the same time of adding value. So that's the goal here. So I just want to every day, daily want to share this talk, so that it gives me more I can hold the momentum, right? So I know that it's oftentimes I feel like that, oh, I am repeating the same topics and same context I am speaking about daily. So sometimes it feels like a little bit of off and unbalanced. But this is how that we actually the entrepreneur's life, I feel, I personally believe. But I would love to hear from you that how you think that when it comes to sharing our ideas and promoting ourselves as an entrepreneur or a business owners on online, since every business is now written online business, since it is my own, the business is based on depend on online, so I have to do this, this is if the growth matter, I have to confront this and I have to speak more often. So I feel sometimes not okay, but when I don't do try this, and what happened that it's creates pull in backward, and that's why we actually stagnate our growth. So as an online business owner, an entrepreneur, so it is, so when you have a different language, but you need to know about, you need to master and improve your communication as well. So when you speak the ideal customers and ideal audience that you want to serve, so you just I oftentimes feel like that I'm not good, or I'm not still they have the level of those level of this skill that I need, I must have before I do this kind of do or hosting this kind of session. But I feel that I I did not see any kind of results. I also feel that it is even more frustrating, because learning is not enough when we don't take actions and we don't implement. And as a marketer or as a designer, sometimes that entrepreneurship is for me, it's that you cannot say that what I that just one particular skill, and one simple framework, that this, if you follow this, that you will master the whole principles. And it is like a process of continuous learning, and you have to learn from different sources, and having this mindset, it is so important, right, as an entrepreneur. So I found this, and when you don't share and don't speak, and if you and want to level up your like communication and the speaking, so this is not going to happen. I know that I am just elaborating this topic and repeating, but because of that, you may notice that it's one of my mission. So some beginners who they are also struggling, they start their online freelancer creator journey. So they also having the same issue. I believe that some person we're going to relate on this. So when we want to build something bigger, so we have to sacrifice something big. So we have to do this, right? So I can like now, when my mindset like shift, that I just want to like throw my design concept after concept, but I want to solve real problems. I want to like give value, and I want to build awareness through my voice, through my content, and through my idea. And when I keep educating my clients, and they will know that the capacity of understanding my problem solving, and the way that I see the marketing and branding, that when they use, they will get some value in return. So this is for everyone. I know that this may be that I'm sharing with you, this is very like an different topic, and you don't need to like speak about these things, because you are like advanced in your career. But I would like to uh, say myself here that I am not that stage, but I am enjoying this process. I am trying to like progress, like small step, and that's okay for me, and that's all right for me. So yeah, so I think I have this is also for me. I want to clarify you, it's like a learning platform for me. It's like that I am improving my skill set, uh, and at the same time I'm trying to encourage others as well. So that's why I'm just combining that business and passion, and targeting my audience. So, and you may notice also that I break down that the key highlighting moments, key highlighting questions that I share, and then I convert it into a real video. So if you like cannot uh, have that attention capacity or attention ability, so that might when I share the shorter version content, that you can get the actual understanding, and you can know about the topic that I covered about, so you can stay updated when it comes to taking any branding and marketing decisions, or you are thinking to grow your practice. So that's why just I'm here to like uh, try different aspects of it, try different aspects of ideas, try different aspects of the business side as well, and the communication side as well, so that the words and the something like that, that I can keep speaking, and then I create a like spontaneous pattern that I can feel comfortable. I can feel that it is comes naturally, and it helps me to that the bigger vision, the bigger pictures that I visualize myself, so I can reach that level to like solving bigger problems. Let's say the corporate business problems, even high quality, high paying clients. It is like creating for them space, and creating the meaningful solution, right? And I know that oftentimes, yeah, some people's they are advanced, and they have vast amount of understanding about the world, people, behavior, psychology. But this is for, like I mentioned you, it is for, like, for me as a, like, intermediate person, or you as a beginner. So I'm just a mindset of beginner right now, that I'm just speaking from my heart. And anything that I can share about the things that I learned and I have, sharing from my practical experience, since over, like, back in from last 3 years I have been, like, guiding few of doctors, like breathwork practitioner, doctors. His name is from Portugal, and his name was, like, Dr. Felipe. So I guide him that most of the doctors and the dentists, since they are focused on patient care and their clinical staff, so at some point it is unclear that the marketing and branding is space for them, and they think that there are several things need to consider about. It's not about, like, visual part first, but it is also, like, comes from the identical first. I mean the inner side, as a as an individual, or an independent individual, that you need to shape your inner personal brand first. It is comes from internally, right? And the external things comes later. So that's why just you need to know. So I when I am, like, um, giving this example, and I bring these examples about Dr. Felipe. He is a breathwork facilitator, right? And so he has, like, everything like that functioning, like a brand look like. He has, like, logos and some other visual things. But what was missing, that was not aligned with his actual values, right? And his vision and his personality, the kind of things, the mm, when you don't connect those things, it creates, like, it becomes meaningless, right? But when you connect those things, then your values, you understand your sneaky strength point, it instantly, like, separates you and makes you stand out, like, creates a differentiation. And you feel like that when you create a distinct solution, visual solution, or you craft a masses that directly, like, speak to you. And then you see that a sense of ownership and sense of, like, uh, the humanization touch, that the way a brand should reflect, a brand should establish, right? So it makes, like, recognitions, like easier, right? So now, like, anyway, that I shared, these are the things that, just I'm flowing, um, the conversations. It is like self conversation. So I'm, like, jumping, to the, if any example or analogy that I can share. So there are some antidotes that can give you some way to, like, create different expressions and realistic experience as well. So your brand is something like that, an experience, right? And now, to create this experience, we need to think like branding perspective. So there are things that I can see that people are, like, escaping, practices are escaping their this internal and the branding, this personality thing. They are not ever, because I see they are mostly aware, uh, like, the client acquisition. So I thought to a little bit of talk about that. client acquisition and the marketing and branding and the social media and the search engine optimizations. That's this small framework and the way, the fourth thing, when you find that one small uh, challenges and a small problem, let's say that client acquisitions for small dental practices, that how you actually attract and how you actually position your brand. And since you don't have like much like a big budget for your uh, marketing, and you know that there are so many, you know only that paid advertising is the only way that you generate like you uh, like generate patients and attract more visitors on your website. But here is the thing, that since you as a practitioner, I mentioned by over and over again earlier that your job is to like focus on clinical stuff and your client will patient well-being. And as a, when you see that this kind of problem, so your job is to ask yourself the problem. Since you have much little understanding, since you were running this solo practice, so this is a like a business decision, right? When you have some sense of business operations, so you can see that there is lack of like uh, marketing market sales and marketing issue. So how do you like figure this? So you don't need to figure this alone. So when you know this, that to in order to like attract patients, there is needs some form of contents that can uh, create a conversation, and you give them value, you know the pain points of there. So when you directly or indirectly share any related to the value uh, of related to your practice, so that gives them a creates a sort of like engagement and brand awareness. And you don't need to like creating, I see that a lot of practices that rely on their content, they are making their content, doctors are making their content, even the uh, managers, hygienists, so they are also like promoting them, that this is the way to like build brand awareness and attract patients, attract community. But yeah, this is fun and this is cool, but there is this is your brand, right? You don't need to like uh, act like that you are promoting and you are um, and this is the way that you have the only way to retain patients, right? So you can share some like uh, behind the scene stuff, but you when you are building brand, it is much more about like defining the change and the defining the impact, right? And the story, it is enough. So when you know like one patient's and his journey or her journey, and when you make this, or you can also play with different approach that how you want to like attract. But why I'm telling this, because if you focus on like that, like sometimes we do managers and hygienists and doctors, even we do create contents, but it's looks like that you are inviting, you are like, but at the same time it creates as a doctors, you you as a professional, right? So it is like a sensate profession, I personally believe. And when you were in practice, so yeah, of course we can use some sense of humor, but it is not mandatory that you have to create like content like in such way, and we this those such behavior, right? So what there you can do that, let's say that if I give you some example as well. If you see the bigger uh, like healthcare hospitals, even the tech companies, you will bigger brands you see. So that brings their customer journey and customer pain points and the solution, right? And the result. And every campaign they design with based on their patient and their journey. So patient centric approach. So your job is to focus on like their journey, right? And you don't need to like create every day like come up with different ideas to stay updated or stay engaged. But you can design, let's say that if you see the bigger brands, they come up like every month or every 2 or 3 months they create a campaign, and based on that campaign they create an ad story. So you can leverage that this your practice story, and you can create like for using based on that campaign or marketing plan. So you can target your audience that by personalizing that message you can capture within like few like 30 or 40 seconds. You can capture the essence of your brand, and it also gives them the benefits as well. I am also like open, I will be like sharing this little stuff that how you can like decrease and the burden of like you like focusing on your practice, even creating content. It can be a little overwhelming, and this is the not task for the doctors, right? And that when you do that, it creates little leaks the professionalism. It's a light impression, like not strongly feels like that. So it's seems like that you little bit of like focusing on you promote yourself, and it feels little bit of like you are salesy, something like that. But I don't know, but I feel like that as a marketer, as a brand builder, there is a solution, right? You don't need to chase them, but you can still do the way, the ethical way that people really need to solve their problem. So they are the decider, they make the decision, so then they are the decision makers. So you just can just create an offer, and that offer, um, without like giving just giving them that authority, by giving them an emotional connections, they feel like that, oh, this person is directly speaking with me and he is inviting me. So there is nothing like you are uh, pushing themselves, not chasing themselves. So based on that content and based on that your story, so when you like minimize your simplify your strategy, simplify your thoughts and messages. So when you create that system for the particular uh, month or specific month, we set a timeline that we want to run this campaign for this year, this time. So as a marketing uh, partner, your marketing guy, that he will understand that and he will create the whole plan structures. And that is the good news, is that it will like bring more growth that you actually expected, and it is like a great return on investment. And at the same time it is like a collaborative process that mm, the marketing company and your practice like collaboratively solving this problem and helping you out to reach more patients and get the treatment, better solution, right? Better care. So that's a great decisions, like having a right marketing partner. It is like an your investment, and it makes you marketing effortlessly. It saves you time. It gives more flexibility to think and focus on what's truly matter for you, what you are passionate about, right? And that's how that you create a whole communication system, and you don't need to worry about those things that as a dentist practice owner, but it is still like following the system, and it is gaining the better results and being sustainability. So yeah, so based on that, when you know your content and you have that offer and you create a campaign based around that, and then based on your offer, you know that what you are like offering based on the transformational promise, and you can actually put the messages like your copy should be right same exactly following the same approach on your website, and then you can actually apply the search engine optimization techniques, that how you can rank your practice on your local area and within like in community. So I think when you keep uh, posting and keep updated every month, and it will like organically rank. And when you see that your practice needs like have a goal, that specific goals for every month, and you see that that is not eating, so you have that other other approach, that you can follow the paid advertising as well, and following that your branding consistency, whether it is internally, whether it is externally, I mean the visually. So the words and the visuals, when you keep aligned with them and you follow the story, and you will see the result after some period of time. And this is like proven, right? I have done for a couple of practices in the past, and now since I am like focusing on like building connection with like directly with practice owner, even the dentist, so I need to like speak about those things so they can directly reach out to me, I can consult them one like basis and one way. So this is why I'm pushing a little bit of myself, improving myself, and trying to reach out to my audience and my ideal clients. So this are the some uh, like topics and the uh, like these things that I just wanted to today share about, and I hope you found useful. I would love to hear if you are running a solo practice or you are a dental practice owner. So if you need any like help with like marketing and branding, so in affordable cost, obviously, so you don't have a high budget of marketing, so this can be your um, great deal, since I am also the stage of like leveling up myself. So it can be a great opportunity. So feel free to reach out. I will be drop my booking link in the comment section, and just book it, and we will like see that how we can like um, enhance your brand communication and attract more patients and visibility your practice. So yeah, even another thing that I would like to add here, that if you want to like any specific things that I need to cover, and any topic that you think I need to know about this, so please be feel free to give me an idea, that I will be like talking about those uh, subject as well. So as of now today, that we have talked about that marketing and the content, the story ad, for advertisement, and the US stuff. So yeah, tomorrow we'll bring another topic that related to this our interest and to this industry. Till now I want to finish this today's live sessions, and thank you so much for being here and supporting me. And also I will be share this video on YouTube as well. This because the Facebook their policy is that after 30 days my video will be automatically deleted. So that's why I will be putting this publish this video on YouTube as well, so you can check there as well and you can subscribe there. So thank you so much. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.